It's time for a second date update. Dear Ryan and Sissany, we work in the same building and have been flirting for months. I can already tell it's going to be a problem. So one day in the break room, I got up the courage to ask her out. I rolled out the red carpet for this date. I picked her up. I wore a suit. I didn't want to mess this up, but I must have messed it up because now I rarely see her and there's no flirting. I want to know what I did. Yeah, this is the thing. Risky when you get romantic with somebody at work because if it gets awkward, you still got to work together. But also, I am the type of person that probably doesn't want to know. He wants to know. I would be tortured by knowing why, probably. But that's not what this is. This is Second Date Update. We're trying to get him peace of mind, but it wouldn't be my choice. So, Chris, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, let's just break this down for a second. Mm-hmm. You went out with this woman, Monica, you work with. You rolled out the red carpet. A great, great evening, it sounds like. Did she say thank you? What was the last communication you had?
I mean, it was just good night, and she just went right upstairs. That was it.
Good night and went upstairs. No text after?
Yeah. No text after. No.
Did you send her a text
again? No, I haven't.
Well, how long has it been since the date?
It's probably been like a week or so. I mean.
Did you talk about anything interesting? Did you give any opinions? Did you compliment her? Give me a little flavor, Chris. I'm struggling to understand what happened.
Yeah, I mean, she was like, I don't know. She seemed like at first she seemed excited to go out. She seemed, it seemed like we were having a good time. We laughed a lot, but I don't know. Just like now she's like, when I see her in the break room, she's like on her phone or she's like with a friend and she's basically she just tries to avoid me anytime like we're in the same room.
Where'd you guys go to eat?
We just went to this Italian spot.
He said he rolled out the red carpet. He said you were on your dating game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wore a suit. I felt like I really did a lot of planning. And yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know. I mean, I probably said something stupid. I don't know. I have no idea.
Let's find out. It's Chris there. Went out with Monica. They work together. Now she will not speak to him. She avoids him at work. Something weird happened. Clearly. He wants to know. Let's find out. Second date update continues in a second. Hi, is your name Monica?
Hi, yes it is.
Okay, great, Monica. Ryan Seacrest with you. Hang on 1 second, okay? She sounds great. Mm-hmm. So why is she blowing off Chris?
Something happened.
What did he do? Second date update. So if I were rejected, I would not call me and say, hey, I want to find out what happened and listen in. Right?
Constructive criticism. This could be helpful.
Know.
I would.
You would want to know what you did wrong on the date?
I would kind of want to know, too.
But it's not wrong or right. See, that's the thing. Let's focus on that.
Wait, hold on. You mean what Chris could have done is not wrong or right?
Yeah, because it's not necessarily wrong or right. It just doesn't gel with...
Well, we don't know what it is.
Well, we don't know what it is.
Right.
It could be wrong.
It could be wrong.
Well...
It could. Let's find out.
Oh, that's why we're doing this. Let's find out. Let's go, Chris. All right, Chris. So we now understand that you went out with the woman you work with, and after this great date you said you had, she's blowing you off and avoiding you. I have her on the phone, Chris. She sounds lovely. I'm going to meet her next. We're going to talk to her a little bit. You'll listen in, but don't say anything. Let me see what we can find out.
Okay.
Hi, Monica. Thank you for holding.
Hi, yeah.
So, bit out of the blue, but we're calling you about a guy you work with named Chris that you went out with.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
Okay, great. So what was it about Chris that struck you, that you were interested in?
Chris, I mean, he was really funny and really great and, easy to talk to. Yeah, sorry, this is just so weird getting a call from you about this.
It's very strange. I feel uncomfortable as well. But, so you had a great night, a good date? Would you consider everything went well?
Yeah, I mean... maybe it was just one of those lessons I learned, you shouldn't date a coworker type of thing. It just didn't end well,
So is there anything that was off or any conversation that didn't go well or anything that turned you off on the date?
Yeah, why didn't it end well?
Oh, gosh. I feel terrible, putting him on blast like this, I guess. But he, went to the bathroom towards the end of it. And like, whatever, it's usually fine, but he was like gone for 25 minutes and the bill came. So like, there was a long period where I was like, oh my gosh, he ditched me to pay this bill, like literally just left. So yeah, that was like first big, oh my gosh, what is happening? And then he did come back and he ended up paying, and that was like great and all, but like he like over explained why he was in there for so long, and like he just like didn't need to do that on a first date, or like, I don't know, in general.
Well, why was he in the bathroom for so long? What did he explain?
Oh, dairy is the devil to him, is what I learned.
We have team members of dairy devils here.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he, you know, he needed to check for stains, and he was going to have to check again later.
So he thought he pooped his pants on the date with you?
He said that?
Yeah, I guess. And like, you know, at first it was like, haha, okay, that's, oh gosh, you know.
Wow.
But then he kept talking about it more, so I was like, oh no, this is all too much.
Okay, I understand. That's a very uncomfortable situation for a first date. Monica, I'm going to bring Chris in right now to this phone call. He's been listening in. Chris, is this true? Did you poop your pants?
Yeah, look, I'm so sorry.
Poor guy.
It was awkward. Like you said, it was weird. I guess I was gone for too long. So I felt like I had to say something, but I guess I didn't handle that as well as I should have.
Did you throw the underwear away?
Yes, I did. And I went commando for a minute there. It just, what a nightmare.
I mean, it happened. You're human, right? People get excited. They have dairy. Things can take their matters into their own hands. So, Monica, this is a tough one. Did you like him otherwise?
Yeah, I mean, yes. It was just like, that was the tone for the rest of the night. So it's like, you know, he dropped me off and it was like, all right.
Oh, you can't get past it.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, since we didn't recover there, I definitely have been avoiding him in the break room. And like, it used to be like my favorite part of the day was like running into him there. You know, we work like in this big building, but like we have the same break room, and like, I didn't know what to say. And I didn't want it.
I mean, the guy works with you. The guy is interested in you. The guy had an unlucky event. I don't think he's a bad person because of it. Because anybody who wouldn't forgive, that's just not right. Because you know you've all done it. Tanya, I know you've done it.
I have.
Sicily,
Wow.
I know you've done it. Tubbs, I know you've done it. I know I've done it. So, guys, it happens.
Yeah, but not on a first date.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't plan it. Maybe you should. Chris, I guess the rule of thumb is don't have cheese or dairy on the first date.
Yeah, I definitely know that now.
Monica, Chris, can we put this imagery aside and get back to being friends at work or going out?
Nope.
I mean, like, I'm actually on my way to work right now. So like, I'm sure like we'll probably run into each other at some point in the break room, and it won't be like as awkward. We can just like laugh about it. You know what I mean? Like,
I think so.
Who knows?
Baby steps.
And then just see what happens from there. Chris, I appreciate your honesty, and yours, Monica, too. Good luck to you guys.
Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Bye-bye now. I mean, honestly, it's terribly embarrassing, but that shouldn't mean they can't be at least friends and hanging out.
Yeah, but it really does put like a damper on like your story.
Yeah.
The romance.
The romance part of it.
It
like,
does.
it's just like, you know, if it ends up working out, it's like that was their first date. You don't want that memory.
It's human. The guy has a dairy issue, right?
It's not an issue that it happened. It's just like, it just takes the romance
Sure,
yeah,
it's
like
not-
he shouldn't
it's
have
not
said anything.
down the toilet. You know?
Yeah, but 25 minutes, like, you gotta work faster, bro. Like, if you're gonna clean yourself up, you gotta move faster than that. Because if you could have done it in 10 minutes, now let's think about this. Play it out. So you go back there, you start the clock. You could totally get yourself wrapped up, unwrapped, cleaned up in 10 minutes and get back out there commando. I mean, it's feasible. That's why it would have never been an issue.
Oh, I could have done it in 5.
Yeah, I could exactly. To make sure nobody knows about it, I could do it in 2.
Exactly.
But this guy's down
Yeah,
to 25
Sean,
minutes.
what are you
What's he doing?
doing?
Laundry?